In this video, we will work with the WCM editor and tools. Log into your site and navigate to the section Workspace. Click the New Page button near the top of the workspace. Enter the page name, My First Page, and choose Blank Page. The blank page option allows you to build the apps on the page rather than loading it with a pre-configured layout and apps. Click Save and Continue. This new page will open in the page editor. Exploring this window, look for the page name and the last edit information, the preview icon, the apps palette, and the layout options. Click the Layout button. Your blank page is using a one-column layout. For this exercise, choose the fifth layout on the second row, the two-column right sidebar. Now look at the page again, and you should see faint lines that indicate the layout guide. Next, we will add apps to the page. Click the Apps button. With apps, you can create new or use existing. The Use Existing feature at the bottom is searchable by app type. If you deleted an app from your page and want it back, it will be located in the Use Existing area. For this exercise, we will create new. There are 46 apps, and they are listed in alphabetical order. The appropriate use of apps is important. Each app is pre-configured content area. Before adding any new content to your page, be sure you are using the best app for the content. Click and drag the Content app to the larger side of your two-column layout. The drag and drop motion must be slow and deliberate. Drop the app when you see the green insertion guide. Hover over the app on the page. There is a small pencil icon, a large pencil icon, a mover tool, and a trash icon. If you dropped the app in the wrong spot, use the mover tool to move it to the correct column. Click the large pencil icon to open the app's editing window. Before we can begin adding content, we need to configure the app. Look to the right and click the App Options button. Rename this app to My First Content App, and click the small checkbox that says Show the app name on my page. This title option is required for all apps on our sites. Click Save. You will return to the text editor window. Add some text to the content area. First, add a title. Click the formatting tool labeled Paragraph and change it to Heading 1. Look at the status bar to see what kind of tags are applied to your text. It should say H1. Now press the Enter key to move the cursor to the next line. The status bar should now display a P. This means paragraph. The paragraph tag is used for the main content on the page. Add some text to the page. Your ADA compliance video has an exercise that provides more practice with these skills and explains how the tagging works. Look for it in your course. Next, we will add a graphic. First, insert your cursor on the page where you want the graphic to display. For this task, we will place the cursor at the end of the first line of text. Locate the graphic icon on the toolbar to add a graphic to the page. Click the No Resizing Radio button option. Click the Clip Art option. Search for and choose a graphic. Click Continue. A dialog box will open to configure the graphic. In the alternative text box, add a description if the graphic is relevant or important for users that are visually impaired. Typically, this means the graphic would have an action or for some reason must be explained. If the graphic is decorative, click the checkbox. Change the number in the height box to 220. Tab to the next field. It will constrain the proportions. Choose Right Alignment. Add 10 to both the vertical and horizontal padding boxes. This will add space around the image to buffer it from the text on the page. Do not add a border. Click the Insert Image button. Resize the graphic as needed. Use the accessibility checker for alerts on items that need your attention. Looks like we're all good here. Click the Save button and close the editor by clicking the big X. Click the Preview icon. Here you can preview your page. Close the preview window. We will add one more app to this page. Drag the Files app from the Apps palette to the right column of the page. Hover over the app and you will see a plus sign or a pencil icon. The plus sign is used for a quick add. We will configure the app first by clicking the pencil icon. The app editor will open in the right pane. Click the Options button. Change the default name from File Library to Important Documents. Click the checkbox for Show the app name on my page. Again, this is a required element for every app. Click the Save Options button. The editor will close the options and return to Edit. Click the New button. We are going to add 2 documents to this app. Click in the File Title field and give the document a name. Click the Select File button to search your computer for the document. Click Browse. Select a document and click Open and insert file. Adding a description is optional. We are going to add a description to this first item, but not to the second, so you can see the difference between the two. Click Save. Repeat this process with a second document. After adding the second document, we will practice sorting. The sorting feature is seen in multiple areas in Web Community Manager. Here, we will sort the two documents we just added. Click the Sort button. Choose the Sort Alphabetically option. Click Save. Click the Sort button again. Now drag and drop to sort. Click Save. We are finished editing and configuring this app. Click I'm done. Click the Preview button. Notice the difference between the two documents. The first one has the description and the second one does not. Also notice that there is a mobile view for preview. Click the X to close the preview. Click the X to close the page. This will return you to the section workspace. The workspace displays the page we just added. From the section workspace, we will create another page. Instead of a standard page with apps, this page will act like a link to another site. Click New Page. Name the page External Link Page. Click Blank Page. Click Save and Exit. Now we will set up the redirect link. Click the Actions button and choose Page Options from the drop-down. Click in the Map Section to Web Address field and enter the following URL: https://www.fldoe.org. In the web address target, choose Open in a new window. This will open the URL in a new tab or window instead of leading the user away from your site. Click the Save button. Now we will explore this section workspace. We have two new pages in our section. The buttons across the top are New Page, Organize Pages, and Recycle Bin. Each page has a button to the left that says Active. You can click this button to make the page inactive. Click the Actions button to reveal the drop-down. Click the Page Options link. Uncheck the box for Show a bullet image next to this page. Click Save. This box is checked by default. We will look at the difference when we preview the page. Another way to preview the page is by getting the link. Click the Actions button. Click Get Link. A box will open with the URL for your page. Copy the URL and close the box. Open a new tab in your browser, paste the URL, and press Enter. You should see both of the pages in your left navigation. The external link page is not indented. This is the behavior of the bullet option that can be turned on or off. Test the behavior for the external link page and make sure it links to the FLDOE site and that it opens in a new tab. Looks like we're all good here. Close the new tab to the external link. This will leave the preview open. Leave this open for future reference. Return to your tab with the section workspace. Deleting pages in your section is another option under the Actions drop-down. Click the Actions button. You can delete a page from a section. If you decide to delete a page, rename the page first. You cannot reuse a page title after it has been deleted. After you rename the page, choose Delete from the Actions menu. Confirm the deletion. The deleted page will go to the recycle bin. Here you can restore it or delete it forever. A restored page will be inactive until you click the button and make it active. Next, we will look at how to edit some of the content areas in your live site.